Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm the Frugal Father, and I wanted to get on here today and talk to you about um, buying a used car. So, when I was younger, of course, I had the hoopty car, um, and I had duct tape on it and all the normal stuff we always had because you didn't have any money. You were in college or just finished high school, and that's all you could afford. Um, when I got my first job, I went out and I was so excited, right? You get your first paycheck, and I was so tired of driving that car, and it literally probably was on its last leg. But I needed to go and get a new car. So, of course, my family always bought new cars, and we kept them for a long, long time. But that's what I did. I went to the dealership, I test drove some cars, I found a good car. Of course, I knew kind of the make that I wanted to get, that I knew that would last a long time, and I did. So signed the paperwork. Thought the interest rate was fine. Got in, made all those payments for all those years. I think I was at either a 4 or 5 year loan. I can't remember. And I paid off the car. I was super excited when I finally paid it off. But as I started learning more about finances and depreciation and things like that, I started to in college. But again, it's that excitement. You get your first real job, you get finally, more money than you're used to getting at a part-time job that you've been working through, high school or college. It's just something that most people go through, right? All my friends were doing the same thing. I was doing the same thing. But again, as I learned more about, like, I'm paying at somebody else's interest every single month, right? This car that I bought has lost value the second it drove off the lot, right? Again, you're young. You don't think about all those things. You are just thinking about the here and now, the shiny, the coolness, the niceness, the smell, all of that stuff. That's what you're thinking about, right? Now, as I've gotten older, learned more, clearly I buy used cars now. I'm all about buying used cars. And I'm also trying to just pay them straight out in cash. You know, it's hard these days with car prices, but hopefully they will go down. I think they are going to start going down a little bit, which is helpful. But no, ever since then, we have bought a used car, a reliable one, got it inspected by a mechanic, a trusted mechanic that we know. And if we've had to take out a loan, it's maybe only been a year. Um, but no, I've learned by reading and watching folks online that why do I need to keep paying somebody interest? I want to be the one keeping my money. I want to invest it. I want to know, I want to pay myself basically at the end of the day. So, and I've learned that with the used cars, they're so great. A lot of them are just, people's leases are ending or companies are turning them in or things like that, but there's nothing wrong with them. A lot of them you can find low mileage, they're very clean, you get it inspected. Um, Go to a place that has a good reputation for, they're probably buying the cars at auto auctions. I kind of have to figure that piece out about the auto auction. So hopefully I can find that out and see if I can get even a better deal than, car lots, car dealerships will offer. They're of course going to try to add on all the extra stuff, free engine, for life or transmission or whatever, oil changes, right? But they're building all that into the price of the car. So, if you buy a reliable car, you've checked all the maintenance records and the logs, you know that the car has been taken care of, you probably should have no problem with any of that stuff. But yeah, if I could definitely go back and tell my younger self something, it would definitely be buy a better used car. Don't buy brand new because it's just going to lose value. Now, if you've made a ton of money and you can do it, by all means do it. But again, if you're starting out and that is that car depreciates, it's not going to increase in value like buying a house or land or or a business. It's just not. So again, and then you have all the recalls and stuff like that. So definitely, as somebody that is in the middle of their life, that has seen kind of mistakes that I've made when I was younger to improving and doing better now, that's my recommendation, is to definitely look into buying a quality used car. Um, you know, you only know what you know at the time, and you just need to give yourself grace, okay? If you buy it, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't have buyer's remorse. It is what it is. You can change it in the future. You always have tomorrow to change your decisions. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video, to just go out and to try to buy that quality used car. You won't regret it. I promise you. I have bought 3 since my first purchase of my new car years ago, and I've kept them all for at least 10 years and never had a problem with any of them. So good luck out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.